Hello, and welcome to my Adult Learning Theory class. Let's get started. Adult Learning Theory by Tanner Warren. What do you already know about adult learning theory? So here's a knowledge check for you guys. Adult learning theory is a theory that A, has to do with andragogy or study of teaching adults. B, has to do with pedagogy or the study of teaching children. C is a theory that features space and science for adults, or D is a theory that does not have to do with adults or children. Teens are the focus. So we know that adult learning theory is a theory that A has to do with andragogy, or the study of teaching adults. Whoops, let me just move this over here. It says that's right. Adult learning theory is all about the study of teaching adults, also referred to as andragogy. And some principles of adult learning theory contain self-concept, the adult learning experience, readiness to learn, and orientation and motivation to learn. Hi, and welcome to the office. Here we're going to begin and learn about the 4 stages and principles of andragogy, or the study of adult learning theory. Click and scroll to navigate through and learn all about andragogy. So there's 4 principles laid out in the office, so we're going to click Principle 1 first. According to the New England Institute of Technology, adults want to participate in both the planning and evaluation attached to their instruction. This means that, well, sometimes adults may have full-time jobs, part-time jobs, or even children, or both. So, therefore, they want to plan around their instruction, either taking night classes, early morning classes, whatever suits them the best. Oops, let's go back one. Experiences, whether good or bad, serve as a backdrop for all learning activities. This means that adults usually have a lot of experiences, therefore, usually serve as a backdrop for all learning activities. That means that they want to have learning activities that are relevant to their experiences. Oops. I accidentally made it to where it goes to the next slide after each principle, so let's go back again. Adults usually tend to gravitate towards learning things that are directly relevant to their job or personal life. That means if they're a botanist, they're probably going to study horticulture. Let's go back again. Adult learning centers on problems, not subjects. This means that, well, adult learners are usually problem solvers, and they're not subject-centered learners. Okay, now we can go to the next slide. Why adult learning theory is applicable to instructional design, and some examples of adult learning theory and instructional design. So, instructional designers use adult learning theory when they are designing for upper level classes, such as college courses or trade school. Professors at college using adult learning theory to implement experiences into their lessons. Another example of adult learning theory and instructional design would be training modules for corporate settings. Usually the learners or trainees are adults at this point, therefore the designer should practice ALT practices. True or false? Adult learning theory usually tend to have adults enroll in school training centered around the instruction. That is true. Fill in the blank. Adult learning theory suggests that adults with experience usually tend to enroll in school with classes that are relevant to their interests. And for some reason this button doesn't work, so let's click that one. And we're going to do some matching. Column 1, adult learning theory is opposite of subject-centered. Opposite of subject-centered. Created by Malcolm Knowles. Problem-centered is the opposite of subject-centered. And experience is A because adults tend to have this because of their older age. Cool. And then we're going to study the 4C/ID model. What is it? And why do instructional designers use it? So we have an interactive clickable link right here that takes us to a website called 4cid.org, and you can just read all about the different the model and who created it and when and everything like that. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Actually, there's a couple multiple choice questions, I think, to answer, so let's answer those. The 4C ID model involves choose all that apply. Complex learning styles, learners and instructional designers, and professional competencies. And it looks like we got 100% on our quiz. So we did very well on this module, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thank you.